Hey folks, Mr. Eat here again for the Eat Fitness Plan. Here to present our latest Eat research findings. This one is especially for the travelers out there who want to talk about weight loss and fitness for you in our presentation lovingly called Eat's Summer of Food. So the question is it possible to manage your weight loss and fitness while you're traveling? We hear from a lot of potential members that it's just not possible. They've tried every diet known to man. And how are you going to manage when you're asked to go to restaurants constantly? You don't have any way to cook. You're with friends or your family, or you're in a business environment where there's a convention and the food's provided for you. How in the world can you manage weight loss and fitness when restaurants have no interest in seeing you lose weight? They serve food that tastes good, and it can be some of the most fattening and high-calorie foods you could possibly eat. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Eat took that challenge on. We believe that the guidelines of the Eat Fitness Plan can manage these challenges and still allow you to achieve weight loss and fitness throughout. So we put this report together, and you can see the results. Here's the results for Mr. Eat. You can see that it was an 80-day period, and about half those days were big eating vacation-style days. And on the bottom, I'll steer you to, it wound up being that Mr. Eat ate just under 4,000 calories a day, 1 out of every 2 days. We ate at over 100 restaurants. We had either the full meal or dessert or both, and averaged over the course of the entire 80 days, 3,100 calories per day. So I think we put together enough eating and enough vacation-style eating at restaurants to satisfy even the most questioning critic that we were replicating what people's travel situations look like. And for those who think that we may have starved on the days that we didn't eat on vacations and out eat big calorie days, that didn't happen simply because we're not capable of that. That'd be wonderful. We wouldn't have these problems if we could just flip the switch off and not eat anything. But we don't have willpower. That's why the Eat Fitness Plan exists, is to give us a way to handle our eating and exercise in a fashion that will let us get through challenges like this. And you can see the breakdown. Half the days were huge eating days at some of the most decadent eating you could do, the highest fat, highest calorie foods. And the other half still included treats each and every day. And even the 26 days that were under 2,000 calories, the average of those days was 1,740 calories. So you can see no starving going on here. No big surprise for anyone who's followed the fitness plan. It's not that I wouldn't starve to look even better. I just can't. So why would I tell somebody else to do it? Here's the bottom line on the results, though. Went into the summer of food weighing 166.5 pounds. Came out of the summer of food as of today, which was the end of it, at 166.5 pounds. Managed my weight, managed my fitness level while eating at all the great restaurants and all the great foods and all the things people say they can't manage. It got done. But I know Mr. Eat is just so motivated, and I'm trying to get my plan established, so I'm sure that that's why it works so well for me. Well, you've got two people to deal with that if you're a skeptic. Mrs. Eat had the same sort of results. We used forecasting. We used progressions. We used the tools of the Eat Fitness Plan. She gained only 1 pound over the entire 80-day period. And remember, I'm 35 pounds below my start weight. She's 25 pounds below. We should be eating less and even more carefully to manage these weights. Not 100 restaurants in 80 days, but that's what happened. So, for those of you who say, is it possible to stay with your diet plan when you travel a lot, or you feel it's impossible, I should say, to stay with your diet plan when you travel a lot, we respectfully reply, yeah, right, because we did it, and it was done with a lot of fun, and it was done using every tool in the book from the Eat Fitness Plan, and no stress, no struggle on our part whatsoever. You can take that to the bank. So another weight loss myth has been shattered, and Eat Fitness is just pleased to present that to you. We've got more. What are we going to do next? Those wacky eats. We're not done. We're going from the summer of food to the fall of fitness. We want to find ways to make the exercise more fun, even shorter if possible, and produce even better fitness results as we head towards the holidays. But we're not going to give up our eating. This is Mrs. Eat's actual treat meal from day one of the fall of fitness, which is today. And you can see plenty of quality treats and a great looking sandwich, and just make sure that we keep eating the foods we love while we try to become more fit. We'll see how it goes. We hope you'll follow us, and we're going to offer diaries and other information to our members so they can take advantage of this and they can achieve these same sorts of results or even better. Some have already. We know it's possible. So, travelers, it is a great time to eat, whether for business or pleasure. You can make this plan work. Check out our website, and we're going to see you next time.